Kelly Williams. Head guard from Dumaguete, number 8, Calvin Oftana. Shawnee Winston. Head forward from Muntinlupa City, number 16, Kevin Racal.
This is just a tremendous respect by Coach Reyes, Coach Shot Reyes, to this combination of Arana and
seconds of this ball game. Look at this. Aram against Balti. Shooting from the outside. That is good for Poy Aram.
the Poy Aram was aggressive also well in the first quarter of their last game. So they go to Poy again. He can still score in spurts, Poy Aram.
MJ Garcia now against Nambatak. Arana gets away from Aram. Easy shot. First points for Converge.
One of the best big men in the league right now in that low block. He has such good footwork. He's also very composed. Never rushes anything.
And I like, Coach, that you never mentioned how huge Jose Arana is.
It's really big.
That sentence.
Yep. He's strong. He's big. But the most important thing, he's very skilled.
Kelly Williams, extra pass. A bit too much passing there. Justin Baltazar successfully stops Poy Aram. Arana inside. Oh, sidestep gets it to go.
And now that's the skill and the footwork that we are talking about when it comes to this, to Justin Arana.
I shook his hand, Coach. I met him at the mall. We bumped into each other. I shook his hand.
Laki, no?
I thought that my hands were a baby's hands, you know. I was so surprised. Drive inside. Oftana had to kick it out. Kim Aurin. Back to Arana. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Racal, great defense. Extra pass. Aurin. This time. Oh, beats the shot clock.
I thought Aurin was already open the first time Oftana passed him the ball. And for these 3-and-D guys of TNT, you cannot hesitate. Kubuntin, these guys like Aurin, they have to take that outside shot when they're free.
Arana now against Aram. Single coverage. No help coming. Arana spins. Look at that. Nice help defense from Nambatak up top. And Jose Arana looks like he tweaked something in his left knee. He's holding on to it gingerly. Walking down court. Kay Nambatak misses. Suddenly Jose Arana running down court pretty fast. Inside. Oh, look at that. That's the strength and skill of Arana.
And once Empathy is asking to be subbed out. He looked okay in that shot, but maybe on the landing once again, he's now holding on to his left knee.
Is it the left knee or the left calf of Jose Arana?
Or maybe
we're not
the
too
calf,
sure.
yeah.
As Kelly Williams, misfires, misses everything, and Racal secures it. Let's see if they will call a timeout here. Arana really gingerly walking down court. Shawnee Winston.
And what a pity, because he has all 6 points for Converge.
Nice pass, Arana, and one from Shawnee Winston.
Yes, with Arana out, he is now going to put in Kubuntin to match up against Corpus. About Arana. Nice pass there. Aurin falls asleep. And Winston goes backdoor for that layup. And he has the strength to finish.
Shawnee Winston comes away with it. Shawnee attacking Aurin. The strength of Shawnee. Oh, white room.
That's the second time that Winston has gotten the better of Kim Aurin. First it was off the ball, and then this time with the ball with that straight line drive.
Oh, it's bully ball from Shawnee Winston. Meanwhile, Nambatak trying to sneak his way in. Overfires it. Justin Baltazar secures it. Shawnee against 3 blue shirts. Waits for everybody. As Baltazar now against Kubuntin. Turns. That's a trademark shot. Too easy for Balti.
Now that's smart, because against Kubuntin, this did not settle for a perimeter jumper. Took it inside the paint and then waited for that moment to take that jump hook.
Gotta love the aggressiveness right now to Converge FiberXers, taking it to the basket almost every time around. Aurin trying to get back at Shawnee. Kicks it out. Kelly Williams missed the first one earlier. This time overcooks it again. Battle for the board. Aurin saves it to Oftana. Extra pass. Oh, that's Oftana for 3. Wide open. Automatic for Calvin Oftana.
And those are the little things that Glenn Kubuntin and Aurin will do for you. Extra possession. You get it to your open shooter in Oftana. And that was big, because that was already a 7-point lead for Converge.
Baltazar against Williams. Balti, nice spin. Gets doubled. The kick out. Garcia to Racal. Extra pass. Shawnee thought about it. He's against Aurin again. Drives inside. That's another one. Winston on a roll.
He has made the correct decision offensively here, Shawnee Winston. Little head fake. And if you're Aurin, you have to respect that three-point shot. But Shawnee Winston with a counter move.
Past the halfway point of the first quarter, 5:40 remaining. TNT hasn't found a lot of consistency offensively so far. And look at that, Shawnee Winston off and running. Nambatak, the only guy there. Oh, beautiful behind the back pass. And Garcia finishes the fast break.
We have to show that we can connect on an effort level as well. Back to you, Andre and Coach Mark.
Thank you to our courtside reporter for today, Ms. Eileen Shi, as Shawnee Winston continues to pour in the points here for the Converge FiberXers. He's leading the way right now, 4 out of 4, 8 points.
What a first quarter so far here for Shawnee Winston. After that nice game he had last time out against Blackwater, he's continuing the hot streak here with 8 points. Hasn't missed from the field, as you mentioned, Andre.
And we've seen right now, talking about TNT, we've seen a lot of isolation coming from the TNT side. Meanwhile, Stockton adds to the points of Converge.
With the way Converge has been playing.
And Simon Enciso just missed 2 free throws to break the drought for Converge. Extra pass. Oh, that gets erased by Aram.
That is where JP Aram is very effective. He's really a good big man defender on the pick and roll.
Simon Enciso missing that triple. Gil De Los Santos to Rey Suerte. Rey Suerte aggressively gets the basket plus the foul.
And you see the strategy is obvious here for Converge. They want to run. They know that TNT has played.
Jefferson.
That's hard.
Your whole dynamic changes, especially in this one, as we see right now for Converge. Jose Arana checking back into the game, which is a good sign for Converge.
And now they're just managing the pain, and he came back on the floor because he is very much ready to play. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that report, Eileen. So good to go for Jose Arana. Meanwhile, for TNT, finally some good news as Rey Nambatak draws the foul and one.
Off the dribble, and that's what's been missing with TNT. Turnover here from Stockton, and then when the defense is not ready, Rey Nambatak can attack.
Bonus free throw. Meanwhile, Converge, they go back to Arana, and nobody right now can stop Jose Arana.
Against NLEX has to be very frustrating here for Coach Chot Reyes.
As we have a 3 from the corner, Brian Santos does what he does best. With 6 seconds on the clock here in the first. Good defense by De Los Santos. Enciso, much needed basket for TNT.
Have enough big men to play big the entire game. That's why Oftana's gonna be playing a lot in the 4 position. And once again, Arana, he's been dominant.
Good defense, better offense for Jose Arana on that play. Shawnee Winston has 3 seconds. Has to create. He's been up against Aurin since earlier. Oh my goodness, Shawnee Winston, baseline fader.
But that's really his shot. He wants to attack towards the right and take that pull-up jumper.
And that's got to be a bit deflating if you're Kim Aurin. You're doing the best you can, and you're right there. And Shawnee Winston still makes that shot. Arpagoy couldn't catch it cleanly. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ball screen. Kelly. Pull up, Pagoy. There you go. Pagoy gets his first points of the game.
And I think they're going to need Pagoy to create more offensively. And Coach Chot is challenging Kim Aurin right now because he has been unable to stop Shawnee Winston.
Inside, Balti closed out there. Stockton against Pagoy. The house wide open. Stockton pulls up. Jumper is good. Everything's going in for Converge.
That's a tough shot, but that's something Alec has been working on his game, that jumper, as well as the three-point shot.
And again, he came off the bench today. MJ Garcia started for Alex Stockton. Pagoy kicks it out. Oftana, 3. There you go. The second 3 for Calvin Oftana.
So that's the second time they put Al Pagoy in a pick and roll situation, and to both times TNT scored.
Alti looking for Shawnee. Durakal. Oh, somebody's on the floor. Stockton makes them pay.
It's gonna be difficult to beat this Converge team when Stockton and Winston have their guns blazing.
And you have to remember, they still don't have Jordan Heading in the lineup here in the Philippine Cup. As Calvin Oftana looking to be more aggressive here, gets the layup to go.
TNT playing much better here in the second quarter. They're getting the ball as well to the right people in Pugoy and Oftana.
But they haven't nudged so far that lead of Converge. Up by 14. Again, somebody on the floor. Pugoy, step back. Stockton is on a heater right now.
And Alec did not have that shot in college.
Nobody knew he had this offensive talent in college, Coach.
He can create, definitely. Excellent passer as well. And then a monster in the defensive end. Now that he has added this three-point shot, he has become a star here in the league.
Oh, he adds to the three-point party.
Going their way, there's Stockton. Nice head fake. This is something you would not see him do. That's a step-back three.
But second quarter with 8 minutes remaining. And Coach Mark, you were talking about it earlier as TNT turns the ball over again. Shawnee Winston gets another bucket, pushes the lead to 22. You're talking about it. And a lot of that responsibility will end up with this guy, Calvin Oftana. And look at that, just to create offense. Even though he made those 2 points. Lots of possessions here for the FiberXers. Garcia for 4. Too strong. Shawnee again. Leans in. Santos gets blocked from behind. Again, the size of Converge. Right now, tough to handle. Shawnee, that's his spot. Shawnee, one more time. And take a look at the size of Converge as Arana missing on that jumper. He gets the ball back. Arana leans in. Gets to put back the fall. Again, these offensive rebounds are starting to pile up here in the Philippines, and they placed him at 5th all time.
I have to agree with that.
As Pugoy gets the ball blocked. So despite Converge missing a couple of shots here late, their defense is holding up against TNT. Arana, bully ball. Arana, nothing Poy can do to stop that. Simon Enciso gets it to Pugoy. Pugoy posting up Stockton. Passes it to the corner. Enciso had that big 3 earlier. That's another one by Simon Enciso. Make that a 4 for Simon Enciso.
So that's huge. Let's see if TNT can come up with a quarter-ending run that can make this a decent a disadvantage going into halftime.
Last minute of the first half. Stockton. Oh, pulls it back and makes the shot.
You know, when you make a move like that.
Spins. Gets it to Arana. Arana spins. Oh, gets blocked by Aram. Great defense.
So that helped defense by Pugoy, but just strong hands from Arana. And then he converts.
Alley-oop off the inbound by Arana. Didn't even give you time to finish your sentence, Coach.
He's such a handful.
Because of those big hands.
Part of it.
Part of it. As Oftana, look at this. Aggressive start for Calvin Oftana. Oftana right now for TNT. Calvin steps back. Another three-pointer. Calvin Oftana heating up here in the third. And they're getting good looks. Pugoy just missed an open 3 there for TNT. So, again, don't count the championship team out of any ball game. As Poy Aram finds a way to go in at 4-2.
And Calvin, again, being very aggressive here. And then on the other end, TNT will love this. It's Garcia and Normal are taking open three-pointers. When they're taking those shots, that means Arana is not taking shots. Baltazar is not taking shots. Winston is also not taking shots. So that's something TNT will like.
Arana trying to power his way through. No go. Normal. They want to go down low to Balti. Baltazar, hook shot, stops the run. Baltazar, not a great idea. As Baltazar all over that one. Layup all the way for Normal.
Still here at the Inara Center in Antipolo for TNT versus Converge in a unique challenge, especially in learning how to play effectively off the ball. So far, the dynamic has been a give-and-take relationship, with Balti noting that whoever is at the post gets to call the shot, emphasizing clear communication and mutual.
There's still a lot of time for TNT. Just an 11-point game, more than halfway of the third quarter remaining. Baltazar, though. Oh, extra pass. Oh, fakes the pass, shoots it, but misses, but saves it to Nermal. Nermal puts the ball on the floor and loses it. 2-on-1 fast break. Pogoy, nice fake. And it's a single-digit ball game. And again, those offensive boards that Converge had in the first half, they can't find it here as Pogoy makes it a 7-point game. TNT looking confident.
Excellent.
Pogoy, yes sir! Would have blown the roof off of Linares if that went in for Nambata. De Los Santos, extra pass to Balti. Balti gets the roll.
Great play from De Los Santos. He was playing decoy all the way, and then he got the ball to Balti.
Erab gets it to Oftana. Suerte all over Calvin Oftana. Extra pass. Boy, Erab. Nice play. And Converge pushing it again. De Los Santos drops it off. Oh, what a swat. That's another one. But that's going to be a foul right now by Point.
They're going to need some from this guy, Simon Enciso.
Oh,
that's the way.
Blows by Justin Arana. And he's had some big shots tonight. He was starting out here in the PBA as Enciso almost makes a three. Tip in by Kelly Williams.
And that was a dunk a few years ago for Kelly, but still too.
Garcia, 8 seconds remaining. Shoots over Enciso. That's a tough shot by MJ Garcia of the Philippine Cup in this one. Shawnee Winston, 3. That's a big triple from up top by Shawnee Winston.
I like the adjustment of Coach Franco Atienza. Now he has.
Garcia gets it to Shawnee. Turnover. TNT up top. Pogoy driving. Pogoy challenging. Pogoy finishing.
Doing most of his damage there here inside the paint.
And Converge. Couple of turnovers. In the second half, they want to go to Arana, posting up the smaller Varilla. Let's see if they clear it out. Arana. Reverse. Arana. One more time down low.
And you see what Arana just did there. This is a good perimeter defender in Varilla.
Andre and Coach Mark, after leading by as much as 22 points in the game, it's time for the Converge FiberXers to double the effort in an attempt to shift things in their favor. Converge was quick to recognize that TNT has already figured out a part of their offense, so in their last huddle, the instructions of Coach Franco Atienza were clear. They need to execute their ball screen offense better, and in doing so, they need to be able to establish Justin Arana inside the paint. Back to you.
Thank you, Eileen, for that one. As Kelly Williams just hit a 3 earlier, but right now MJ Garcia has hit 2 quality crucial baskets for Converge here in the second half.
He is the fireman right now for Converge, and Enciso losing control on the layup.
Stockton spins, Stockton shoots and scores. Lead back up to double digits for Converge. Good offensive start for the FiberXers here in the fourth quarter. Kelly Williams, Pogoy gets it to go.
I like that.
So Converge goes back to their twin towers here in Baltazar and Justin Arana. Stockton driving against Oftana. Leaves him in the dust, steps in.
Wow.
Stockton just pulled out the entire bag. Quiet in this game. Only 5 for the Stingray. Nice fake by Oftana. Fader, that is automatic by Calvin Oftana. And again, reverse this time doesn't work. Oh, bad pass by Erab. Baltazar, easy bucket.
And that's painful here for TNT. A possible fast break attempt turns into an easy layup for Converge.
Again, that's what we were talking about. MJ Garcia defensively doesn't stop working for TNT, but for Converge, I mean, because right now, though, Kelly Williams, that's his second three-pointer of the fourth quarter.
Big shot by Kelly. We mentioned, we almost never see this. Kelly and Poi playing together, but they have to because of this twin tower combination of Converge.
There's going to be some sore bodies tonight on the side of TNT is Justin Baltazar starting to take over here in the second half.
With perfect shooting and a plus 24 efficiency rating, a testament to his discipline, preparation, and quiet confidence in seizing the moment. Back to you guys.
Taika in lead, and MJ Garcia has this ball game. Stockton. Balti has the mismatch. Stockton puts it up. Balti's right there, just tips it in.
TNT removing both Williams and Aram. No center now for TNT.
Mutin trying to get the most out of that mismatch. Finally gets a shot over Baltazar.
You're going to expect a lot of pressure defense here.
Shawnee. Cross court to Justin Baltazar. Extra pass. Stockton draws the foul plus the bucket. Again,
that's impressive.
Monster stats for these two. Oftana not lying down, drains a triple. Big men as well. It's Nambatak trying to get away from the bigs as gets the fake. Great head fake by Nambatak. 10-point game. Winston trying to find Arana. Drives instead. Extra pass. Baltazar. Nice fake and beautiful finish.
You can't be beaten off the dribble there if you're Aran Pugoy, because if your big man helps, that's going to be an easy basket here for Baltazar.
And that's exactly what happened on that play. Balti 21 and 12 in this game. Nambatak coming up, pulls it back. Shawnee to Rakal. Rakal, fade away. Rakal, oh, that's the dagger.
Big basket by Rakal, the ultimate role player on this team.
Oh, TNT still not out of it. That's a 4 by Oftana.
You have to foul here if you're TNT.
Let's see, they're not fouling. They go to Rakal. Back to Baltazar. It looks to be too little, too late. And there's not going to be a foul here, as that is the ball game. As Converge survives the comeback from TNT.